Second Super Bowl time. Stay tuned. This is Coming up. But first, whatever halftime, the Rams have for the start.
And off we go from downtown Indy. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
The throw right away is Ward. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good for the Titans. First down.
On 1st down, Ward. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Come on, come on. Gravity Lions! Trap 60, trap 60! Go!
From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Chase Young. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready, Richardson. That one's breaking up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What fourth down. His kick is perfect. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up secondary.
Here we go, set. Panther 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one complete right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
That's good.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Warrior 70. Ready?
Back to throw is Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 6 yards.
DeForest Buckner getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Just like this defensive game, when you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be fourth down.
In punt formation.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Liking 18. Hey,
In motion, Okonkwo.
Ready, ready?
On first down, it's Ward. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He's hit into the catch, and the ball comes free. The Colts have come away with the football. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for his defense.
A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard
Down
line.
at the 12. It's first and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away and then passed. Ball's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
Second and 10.
And it'll lead to a second down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 68. 19 Lions.
Now Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown Colts. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Colts are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
Now it's Ward. Going right sideline and complete. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
That's good.
It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 43 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. 2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19. Start.
Hooked. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Ward. And he's in. Cam Ward. Touchdown Titans. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Colts 10, Titans 7. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tavante Sweat there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Up the middle they go.
The ball carried by number 8.
They're down and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Flush to his right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Richardson to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deontay Banks. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Titans.
What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Titans 14, Colts 10.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold the stick. Step, ready, let go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half, we'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Ready. Rocco 80.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
In punt formation.
The Colts about to kick this one away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and to come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Gray brought in motion.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let go.
Throwing, Ward. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Getting him comfortably to the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession? All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Rocco is tracking 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. To the goal line and in. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page.
And I threw a pick 6 right before halftime, dog. I could easily be up 24-3 or 24-7. And I threw a pick 6 right before halftime, dog. At the 2-yard line with timeouts.
Off play action, it's Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ward. A throw left side there, not going to find the target.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Middle, and he's got his man complete. Give him 19 yards on 3rd and 18. They found a way to get it done. First down.
First down, Titans.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's hard. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
To the ground, a first down run. This defense falls for this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Ward. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Gray brought in motion. Throwing is Ward. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19 Lions. Trap 50. 2. 60.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Open man is Douglas. It's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain 27 more yards.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this.
First and 10
This
at
is the
21-yard
NFL
line.
on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that.
And he'll take it on in. Hot Douglas. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Tennessee.
A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves blown.
Joey Slye to kick off for
All
Tennessee.
even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
18 Rattler. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to get the short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's trying to get around the corner, but going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage,
Loss of 2.
yes as well.
Brings up second and 12 at the 32-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. Ward going to tap this one forward. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And And the Titans are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
A run on first and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Run for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 9.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Tennessee. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked. And
look at him go! Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Drop 60, drop 60. Check smash, check smash. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first and 10, Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Up a big one here in the fourth quarter. 42 yards.
both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Bronco 80! Read our key!
On first down, Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Two. 18 run. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw is Ward. Knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
19 Lions. Get up. Panther 11. 70 Lions.
Again, it's Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Now, first and goal.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now a little pop pass. And this is not going to work out. Playing a tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Second and goal at the 14-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and goal.
60 Baxter. 60 Baxter. Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18. Pioneer.
They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Now Ward on third and goal.
You can tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
They'll run here. Barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Come on.
To throw, it's Richardson.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
At the 42-yard line.
On second down, Richardson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
60
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And it'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
60 Eagles, 60.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
The 13-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer.
From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go. Not 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 Chargers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Here's Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Check.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal, with zeros on the clock, seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Thank you.